The news of Tatiana Schlossberg, daughter of Caroline Kennedy and granddaughter of President John F. Kennedy, revealing her terminal cancer diagnosis is heartbreaking on its surface. But beyond the tragedy, it raises a set of moral reflections that resonate far beyond the Kennedy family name. At its core, her story opens a space to consider vulnerability, honesty, the responsibilities of public figures, and the fragile but profound meaning of life itself. One major moral theme is the courage of transparency. Tatiana could have hidden her diagnosis, choosing to keep the struggle private, insulated from the scrutiny that has long followed her family. Instead, she openly shared her deteriorating health, her rare leukemia mutation, and the devastating prognosis. That vulnerability is not merely personal, it's a moral act. It shows that speaking openly about pain can create space for others who suffer silently, particularly those living with terminal illnesses, to feel less alone. Her honesty challenges the cultural expectation that public figures must maintain an image of strength or perfection, reminding us that humanity is universal, even for those with the most historic surnames. Another moral dimension is the reminder of interconnectedness and responsibility. Tatiana's criticism of her cousin, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., for cutting research funding is not political theater, it is a moral argument. She calls attention to the ethical obligation leaders have to support scientific research that may save or extend real lives. Her own battle with cancer underscores the real-world consequences of policy decisions. It raises the moral question, what duty do policymakers owe to the vulnerable, the sick, and those whose survival depends on medical innovation? Her story frames this not as an abstract debate, but as the lived reality of someone fighting for time. Tatiana's reflections on family, her husband, her 2 young children, her siblings and parents, embody another moral theme, the value of presence over longevity. Knowing that her time may be limited, she speaks not of bitterness but of treasuring small, immediate moments. There is a moral clarity in her words. Life is not measured by the length of years but by the depth of relationships. This perspective pushes us to question how we spend our days, what we prioritize, and how easily we may forget the fragility of everything we assume is guaranteed. Her battle also highlights the moral weight of gratitude and humility. Despite her suffering, she expresses gratefulness for her medical team, for her support system, for the ability to witness her children grow even as she fears she may not see their future. This gratitude is not naive. It is resilient. It acknowledges that even in the darkest experiences, moments of beauty still exist. That moral outlook is quietly powerful. Finally, her diagnosis gestures toward the moral truth that life is unpredictable, and compassion is non-negotiable. No wealth, status, or legacy can protect someone from illness. What we can offer each other, empathy, support, dignity, kindness, matters more than anything else. Tatiana's story is tragic, yes, but it also teaches us to value honesty, demand responsible leadership, cherish our loved ones, and treat each day as irreplaceable.